Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Boston Celtics. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Kobe is out there with Johnson. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's LeBron at the small forward spot. And so it's Boston with it. Down low. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Kuzi. Russell passes to Sharman. He's looking for Russell and finds him.
If you want to be considered the best center in the game, show me on the defensive end. Shaq has the tools to truly be dominant. On that side.
Pass to Kuzi. Three-pointer. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Takes it off the glass. James has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, once LeBron James gets in that deep, 2 points, easy.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Bird with it. He's picked up by James. A shot by Sharman, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the dunk by Kobe.
Just love it that LeBron can scan the floor and pick the best open option available.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. We talked about the uphill battle his team is facing right now. He said, I'm trying to use the historical perspective of our situation in a different light. We could get down on ourselves. I told my guys that we have a chance to make history if we can come back in these finals. Well, that is a way to spin it, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. First free throw is good.
Over 7 feet. Big, quick, great hand. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Here's Kuzma. And there's the pass to Russell on the wing Burke. And they get it, and it's good on the way up.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And it's sent back by Russell.
And guys, this is where instincts come into play. So much you have to read defensively. Russell not fooled at all.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. A shot by Sherman, no good.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. A little bit ugly right now.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. The Magic can really match up with all 5 positions. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Here's Kuzma. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. James in the post. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
LeBron James, coming into the league as a phenom, has done some phenomenal things. Season after season, remaining a top talent in the league, and continues to astound.
Now, here is Havlicek to the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. How about that skill set that Cowens possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
And so he hits both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And James throws it down.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Pierce against Davis. And John Havlicek the bucket on the assist by Pierce.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Celtics trail by 6. Feeds to Havlicek. And again, it's Boston converting.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
That is what makes LeBron James so special. Size and the handle, a nightmare to cover.
Here's Parrish following the bucket by the Lakers. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And he gets it back. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And White kicks to Pierce. To the inside. Here's Cowens. Buries the 7-footer.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome today.
And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Here's West. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. They've got Havlicek. Russell is out there with Bird. And it's Cowens in at the power forward position. That's the Boston 5. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul. At the line for the Celtics. Kuzi at the line with one shot.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
And Kuzi, just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
Lakers leading by 8. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Austin with the ball. Oh, Russell in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Three-pointer, Bird. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Stolen by Havlicek. From deep. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. And the dunk by Baylor.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Havlicek over Baylor. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's Kuzi, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw.
Kuzi at the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 9-point game. Chamberlain, no good. A wide open look for Bird. Boston, no good that time either. Bird's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Another steal. Here's Sharman over Baylor, and he overshot that one, missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. O'Neal's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Anthony Davis comes in for Chamberlain. James checked in for James Worthy. And it's Johnson in for West. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for O'Neal. Chamberlain comes in for Davis. Worthy's checked in for James. And West subs in for Magic Johnson. Knocked loose. It's stolen by West. Bird against Worthy. And it's sent back by Russell. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Puts it up off the inbound, and Johnson with the lay-in good. Johnson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. Johnson's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Kuzi passes to McHale. Bird outside, fires the 3, drills the 3-pointer. Bird's got 5.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed. I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Sharman tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The Celtics making a switch here. He doesn't get the second one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Bryant gets it to go.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Here's the pass to Russell, and Bill Russell slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. For the finish, botches the slam dunk finish. Los Angeles leading by 11. Johnson attacking in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. So that'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
There's 1:38 left in the first half. Nice ball movement by Boston. From 13, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bryant, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th assist in this one. Now here's Pierce. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Inside, Russell kicks to McHale. That shot misses. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Shaq, and it's sent back by Russell. Sharman, the pass to White. Now Pierce. Takes a 3. A rebound by Johnson.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Usually a LeBron-led team is going to have points coming from all the players on the floor, but right now LeBron calling his own number.
Celtics trail by 17. Passes to Sharman. Shoots over Kobe. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Bryant. He misses his first shot of the contest after making his first 6. Here's White. The dish to Russell. And it's Pierce in the corner. No good on the 3. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
Seeing how things are, that'll do it for our show.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Now, you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Celtics trail by 17. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Magic Johnson is out there with Bryant. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Kareem. And it's Davis in at the 4. Johnson's shot is off.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's Kuzma. Dishes to Bird. The tray buries the long-range jumper. Bird's got 8 points.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzma. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Here's Kuzma. He dishes it to Russell. Six on the shot clock. Rebound by Kobe. Bryant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Davis and Boston with the rebound. And Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
This has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
Timeout called the Celtics. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Kuzma. Here's Havlicek, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Outside, Davis. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Bird. Here's Havlicek. No shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Kobe. Outside Worthy. Johnson down low. This is the baby hook. Celtics trail by 15. Bird outside. Wide open shot is on the money. Bird's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And the Celtics making a change here. Parrish is checked in. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Bryant in the post, covered by Havlicek. The shot by Bryant, no good. Havlicek against Bryant. Kobe with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Chamberlain's checked in for Anthony Davis. Baylor comes in for Kobe. And West subs in for Johnson. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Parrish dishes to Bird. Misses the three. Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's Chamberlain. And that one hits back iron. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Kuzi. Nice ball movement by Boston. Chamberlain kicks it over to Worthy. Driving to the basket.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw drops for Worthy. And the Celtics making a change here. Good on both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Havlicek. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Havlicek's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And it's Havlicek missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Worthy. Goes back up. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Worthy's got 6 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
First personal foul, third team foul.
1:44 left in the third. Pierce inside the three-point line. And they'll get another chance. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Abdul-Jabbar. Excellent D there from Parrish.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. It could be a difference maker in the result.
Boston making a switch here. Russell's checked in. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Celtics trail by 15. Here's White. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Johnson. Kobe, the pass to Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And that one's good from Havlicek.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. There's the pass to Cowens. The wing jumper off target.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. McHale is out there with Russell. Then it's Bird, and it's Kuzi in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. And he gets it to go.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Launches it. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Bryant, and Kobe throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Los Angeles leading by 20. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Power personified right there in number 23, LeBron James. Wow.
And that one misses. And so Bird will bring it up for Boston. The shot. Kuzi can't hit. Here's Johnson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
So he gets them both. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Kuzi. Screen by Bird. Kuzi passes to Bird. Looking to end his cold spell, and the layup is up and in.
And you gotta love Kuzi's ability to really create opportunities for his teammates. Just a pure point guard with superior passing skills. And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And please give a big round of applause for your Celtics UHD team.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And you know, his performance tonight is going to make the championship all that much sweeter for him. He knows he has been the biggest factor in earning them that trophy.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Kuzi passes to McHale. And here's Bird from the arc. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And LeBron throws it down.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Kuzi passes to Russell. Here's Sharman. Back to Russell. Shoots over Shaq. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Shaq. No good on that.
4-team foul.
Good on the 2nd free throw.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the 2nd half.
And Davis sends it back.
Just one of the greatest when it comes to blocking shots. AD using that crazy wingspan to create that kind of havoc defensively.
Kevin Garnett, John Havlicek.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Parrish, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Davis dishes to O'Neal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And he's able to get it back. Rondo finds Garnett from outside the arc. And it's Havlicek missing. The Lakers with the ball. Here's Davis. The rebound by Garnett.
Davis, second personal foul, 5th team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics. Dave Collins, Paul Pierce, Joe.
Celtics on offense. Pass to Havlicek. Shoots over Kobe. And John Havlicek the bucket on the assist by White. White's got 3 assists in the game. Stolen by Havlicek. Here's the pass to Havlicek. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Havlicek's got 15 points in just the second half. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Passes it to Havlicek. Pierce kicks to Havlicek. Count the basket. Havlicek's got 22.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
White dishes to Pierce. Havlicek right side. That doesn't go either for Havlicek. Los Angeles leading by 22. Bryant, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the knee.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Kicks to Havlicek. Back to White. Tries it from the top of the key, and Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Here's LeBron, and he can't jam it through. 55 seconds left in the game. White the pass to Collins, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And the Celtics with possession here. 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Parrish with the screen on James. Pierce for 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Puts the move on. The shot by Pierce will not go. Outside, Kobe. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Bryant for 3. No good on that one. And that's it, folks. The Los Angeles Lakers have won it all. Wow.
Thank you, fans, for coming out to cheer on your team.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game. You've beaten the team, and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
One team has
Let's take you to the presentation of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver doing the honor.
Of course, this incredible team. This Larry O'Brien Trophy, and I believe this suitcase are yours. your Bill Russell Finals MVP.
And when you talk about the most valuable player in the finals, I don't think you're going to see anybody who has had as much impact as he has to help win this championship.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.